The Dallas Stars announced a plan to move and build a new arena at the Willow Bend Mall site. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. It comes a day after the Dallas Mavericks announced their plan to move to the old Valley View Mall site in far north Dallas. The Plano City Council plans to discuss the Stars' move next week. If it all happens, the moves would leave the American Airlines Center without two major tenants. Fox 4's Amelia Jones has more on the Stars' move tonight. Amelia.
Heather, Steve, while the letter of intent to the city of Plano is non-binding, the proposal to Plano City Council is thorough in terms of demolition, cost, and tourism opportunities. However, several Dallas city leaders are not giving up the hope that the Dallas Stars will stay in the city of its namesake. Empty storefronts and open parking lots are what you'll find at the shops at Willow Bend now. But the Dallas Stars see the potential in the Plano property for something much bigger. The team announced Tuesday it signed a non-binding letter of intent to redevelop the area, turning it into a sports and entertainment district with retail, dining, and hotels surrounding a new arena. Plano City Council members will consider the proposal during their meeting next week.
Definitely, I'm excited. I think it's a great move for the Willow Bend area.
Lalo Guzman owns Lalo's Fine Mexican Cuisine across the street from the mall. He's excited to welcome new customers and people to the area, but he is concerned about how people will get there.
I guess the only little concern will be is how we're going to deal with the traffic.
The area is located west of Dallas North Tollway. The closest BART station is about 8 miles away. Right now, it's unclear if there is a plan to mitigate increased traffic. But according to the proposal on the City Council's agenda, the plan includes demolishing the inline space of the mall, theater, Dillard's, and the Crayola buildings. The overall cost for the arena could exceed $1 billion, and the city is prepared to contribute up to $700 million.
Yes, there's going to be other competitions, but competition is good. That gets you out of your comfort zone.
The Stars' announcement comes just a day after the Dallas Mavericks announced it's moving to the site of the old Valley View Mall in North Dallas, with intentions to build a new arena and entertainment district. That could leave the American Airlines Center empty when their contracts end in 2031. But Dallas city leaders like Chad West are not giving up. The city councilman telling Fox 4 on Tuesday the city must prepare to work with the Dallas Stars in a way that makes staying in their namesake city a win for the franchise and its fans. He also emphasized that the deal with Plano is non-binding. Dallas City Manager Kim Tolbert echoed the same sentiments. Dallas City Councilman Adam Basildua offered a different perspective. He wrote that the news is disappointing, but it's also important to remember that no single business, development, or sports franchise defines the fabric of our city. So while there's disappointment in Dallas, the Stars may be aligning in Plano.
My mind is already thinking, okay, I got to get a uniform, I got to get a branding.
And people like Guzman are ready.
It's easy to wait and be excited to receive and welcome the Dallas Star fans.
Well, we did hear back from several Dallas city leaders. Plano city leaders are not commenting on the proposal until after Monday's city council meeting.